And we're live.
We're live.
Episode 3 of our podcast. Can you believe it? We've got a bit of sunshine today. So
Sophie's got a halo.
I got Halo.
Halo.
We were singing a bit of Beyonce.
It's glowing.
How is everyone? Can't believe the love for our previous 2 podcasts. It's been great fun.
I'm actually shocked by people. They actually find us funny. I mean,
I find you funny.
Well, sarcastic probably.
So Mel's got something to tell me about a dream.
Yes. So woke up this morning, obviously, right? And because that's good to wake up, isn't it? And said to Phil, I had a bad dream last night. Now my bad dreams, right, often have things like, you have lions chasing you, or you think you're gonna fall off a cliff, or it's all dramatic. It's like an episode of Die Hard, although I've never seen a lion in Die Hard, but that's not the point. Right? But right, it's like everything's kicking off, yeah? So I'm telling Phil about this bad dream where everything's kicking off. I was like, can you believe it? And he went, I had a bad dream too. And I said, what was your dream? And he went, we went to a cafe and I ordered a tea for you and a coffee for me. And it didn't come. And
that was it.
And I went, is that it? And he went, you ever really wanted my coffee? Right, and Phil is renowned, right? If you've ever, some people have lived with us for a while, and if you've ever lived with us, Phil is renowned for the most boring dreams ever in the whole, I'd say the whole of Yorkshire, but actually I mean the whole of the UK or the world, right? Yeah. His last bad dream, right, that he told me about, was that he went to a post box to post a letter and they'd taped something over the hole and he couldn't post the letter. And so now it's become so renowned, it's hilariously funny, because it's like, he just gives these short sentences of, and I couldn't post the letter, and I go,
that's telling you something. It means something.
Well, it means that he's the most boring dream catcher ever in the world, right? And he wouldn't be in the BFG because his bottles would be non-existent, empty, would he? So so that was my entertainment from Phil this morning. I'd entertained him with lions and all sorts, and he gives me that. I mean, I can understand why if I didn't have a cup of tea, I'd be upset, but. Yeah. That was him. Bless him.
Bless him.
Bless him.
What are you wearing?
This is my favourite. I'm very excited about this. And I can't wait to knit one for myself because this isn't actually mine. Right? I've kind of stolen it. Right? She says borrowed. I'm like, I'll take it home.
So it's a Dibasky sweater from the film.
Don't Look Up, isn't it?
Yeah.
I am Jennifer Lawrence. Is it Jennifer Lawrence? I am Jennifer Lawrence. I even did the plaits to match.
She didn't have plaits.
She doesn't in Don't Look Up, but she does in the other things she does. Like, what is the... what is the one that she does? Like, what is the...
Go on, tell us.
Hunger Birds. No. Hunger Games. What? It's not got any birds in it. Hunger Games. She wears a plaits, doesn't she? I have got the right actress. I'm now thinking I haven't got the right actress at all. Now I'm thinking it's going to be somebody like Claudia Schiffer. Oh, who's she? Where did that even come from? I don't even know who that is. Wasn't she a model? She wasn't even an actress. Oh, it's going to be that kind of podcast. Have a sip of my tea.
Yeah. So, Mel's wearing Dibasky by McLean, and it's a free pattern Unravelry, and I've got kits for it on the website.
And you have got kits for it on the website.
And
only she can't sell them to you because they're all mine. All mine. All of them. Yeah.
All the wool in the world.
Well, the thing is, I'm going to try and knit this, aren't I? And then it's going to come out the size for like a Barbie doll. And I'm going to be like, I can fit it on my finger, Soph. And then I'm going to have to buy another kit to try to get it a bit bigger, and it'll come out the size for my cat. We know.
Shadrach would quite like that.
Well, yes, and actually got the right colouring.
Yeah, compliment, his colouring. And I'm wearing, still got the label on, the From Montreal to Paris, which is the Cowl by, let me take it off, Les Garçons. So it was their mystery knit along.
To help you there. I've just realised I'm meant to be assisting.
Yeah. So it's a long cowl that you can wear.
Beautiful.
And then
I love the fact that it's got like the mohair here,
Surrey.
Isn't it? And then it's like...
It's Surrey, not mohair.
Oh, it's what?
Surrey.
Oh,
Surrey
sorry. Can we just remember that I'm Dorian, I know nothing, and then we'll cover everything and the thing. Sorry, not mohair.
But I've also got to show you. I've got so many things to show you. So we also went to Unravel Festival. I went, you didn't. But I did bring her some stuff back, so that's
She
okay.
did, so it was all right. Next time, don't worry.
So the twins helped me out at Unravel Festival. That was Twin Set Pearl. And Rachel gave me this beautiful sample, which is the Ladybird shawl.
Oh, that's amazing. Look at that. It's almost like a flag. We've just had the Olympics. It's like we could use this.
And the reverse is amazing as well.
Gorgeous.
So this is the Ladybird Wrap. Yeah, Ladybird Wrap by Ho-He, which is an interpretations book, which I've got over there. What are you doing?
I don't know, showing the other side. I've already just caught up, love. Like I said, that's my first cup of tea. I don't drink
so I've
it.
got kits for this, strategically, just here, kits for this Ladybird wrap. So thank you, Rachel, for knitting that for us.
Stunning.
Also at the festival, so I was just absolutely spoiled. Joe from Twin Set Pearl made the Scout shawl by Florence Sperling.
It's beautiful.
Which is absolutely beautiful.
I love the
and she used it with leftovers from... You just pull it off me.
You let go.
She used it with leftovers. I also love the reverse.
We're all professionals here.
The leftovers of the 31 Days of January box with the
Look at
shawl
that
that she made.
Look at that.
So she used it with leftover minis.
Stunning.
Incredible. But she gave it to me. She was like, I won't wear these bright colours. She prefers like... And I was like, sold. Okay, sold.
Yes, we'll have that. Thanks very much. I love this one. How she worked out? It's just brilliant, isn't it?
Clever, isn't it?
Leftover minis.
I'm working on a chest knit at the moment. Very exciting.
Love this.
But it does look very small at the moment. So it's obviously not for me. I've knit it in...
Shadrach.
Shadrach again. I've knit it in Sally's size. But because I've got it on a shorter cable here, it does look very tiny. But this is the Nivalis pullover by Teti Lutizak. And she's done these beautiful... The colour work is designed with floats. So instead of the floats being on the inside, other people have made them with the floats on the outside. But I didn't want that challenge. I couldn't deal with that outside floats. So I just did normal colour work, and I've now got my colour work mojo back.
And I absolutely love the fact that you chose these two colours, because that pop of pink in that mold is just stunning.
It's quite nice.
Absolutely stunning.
Also got to show you, back from Unravel. So Jo has made these beautiful stitch markers. I will open them.
Try and put that closer so people can see.
I don't think it'll go
Not
very
covering
well.
Sophie's face at all. So rude.
Who are you? Where are you?
But they're lovely, look.
They're sterling silver and semi-precious. Let me put it like this.
Beautiful.
So it's a stitch marker necklace with a leather cord. And then the stitch markers, I've got to use the white paper again. Oh, upside down. You can take them off and then clip them on to your project. So this one is silver, stone silver and tree agate. But then there's all different semi-precious stones.
Beautiful.
So I need to photograph these and put them on the website. So that's exciting. So Jo has made those.
Oh yes, because that's like a tortoiseshell one as well, isn't it? Oh, and green. Oh, they're my colour combo, aren't they? Oh yeah, sorry, camera. I'm just being selfish. It's the first time I've seen them too. But look, that's got like a green and a brown and a lovely mustard in. Yummy.
So what are you making at the moment?
Oh well. I'm doing all sorts actually. So I did promise to show you this. So this was the cowl that I did finish that I forgot last time. If you remember from last time's podcast, I forgot to bring it in. But because when I wore it as a cowl, this pattern detail disappeared, and I loved it so much because I did it in the sparkle. So this is the silver sparkle with sparkling. I don't know whether it catches the sparkle or not. And a beautiful set of mini skeins from Botanical yarn.
Just dressing for the camera.
Oh, beautiful. Looking good there, gorgeous. And so what I decided to do was, because when I wore it as a cowl, I've got a very short neck. So sometimes what happens when I wear cowls, I just go, I get swallowed up. So I decided...
You can come back
going
again.
down. Stretching up
like a turtleneck.
So I decided that because it's got this beautiful silver sparkle in it all the way through, because I use the sparkle mini skeins as well, I'm going to make it into a cushion. So I just brought this. Obviously I haven't done that yet. Look. Here's one I didn't prepare earlier, but the feather cushion, I like feather cushions and I like to open it. So we were just talking this morning, weren't we? And I said, I might just put press studs along the side so that I can then wash the cover if it gets dirty from cat paws, because we always have to think about this in our house. Because normally I would do buttons. I like buttons, but then Sophie said talk about your flaps. You said something about your flaps.
I'm going.
She said something about our flap. Could you explain so it doesn't sound so bad?
Let me seriously tell you about my
Oh my goodness.
So the cowl.
Honestly, I was trying to be professional, people. Stop, you make me snort. Right. Okay, you're doing
I
what?
thought you could pick up the stitches of the rib. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
That's the zip of the lip.
Zip. You had to do the noise to go in. Zip of the lip. Zip. Zip.
You could pick up stitches of the rib here. Do an extra section.
Extra
Not
flap,
flap.
she said. That's
And
what
then-
she said this morning.
And then it would continue with the rib like that. And then it would come over, and then she could button it here. And then this side, she could just, Cat's mother, she could just stitch it together with a stocking stitch. So then you've only got the flap and the buttons on that side.
Anyway,
What
whatever.
would your opinion be?
Yeah, come on, give us your ideas of how we can finish this off so that there isn't a tag and a feather cushion on view both sides. But other than that, it was just too nice to hide it in my very short neck because that's beautiful. So that's that. And then the other thing that
Don't
I've
forget
done.
about your tea.
Now I haven't shown Sophie
Don't
this
forget
yet.
about your tea.
Oh, I won't forget about my
So
tea.
what I say to Mel every day is, don't forget about your tea. Don't forget about your tea. Don't forget about your tea.
I always forget about my tea.
And then she has cold tea. So then I put it in the microwave. And we both forget this in the microwave.
So we need to not forget about the tea.
Yeah, tea.
The other thing is, now I haven't shown Sophie this yet either, and I nicked this idea
I'm
a little
so
bit
excited.
from Rachel, didn't I? Because at Christmas, obviously Rachel did the festive socks that I've knit in
Festive flower.
festive flower socks that I've knit in the right colours, and then she brought you a version with a little bit of
Neon.
in it, and I just thought, oh, I could do that. So I haven't shown Sophie this yet because I know she's going to go mad, right? But I decided to use the undyed cream sparkle. Again, you can't really see the sparkle in the sun, sadly. We can see it from our side, but I'm not sure it's coming through on the camera. But this is done in sparkle. So I decided to do it in the cream. These haven't been blocked yet, sorry. And it's the cream sparkle and Sophie's mini neon skiing set.
Look at the toe!
And then I kind of added it in the toe. Now, obviously, that's a bit more complicated because obviously you're changing colours all the time and you have to be quick in your sewing up. But it's kind of produced this. So I'm on the second one. Like, I've done the colour work of the second one. This is the bunched up one that isn't done. The colour work of the second one is on
nice
there
stitch markers.
with my I love these. So I've got the autumn and winter. Let me just get rid of this. I've got the autumn and winter counters that Sophie sells from Twill and where's the camera here? There we go. Right, from Twill and Print, and also the beginning of row, lovely little called? Sparkle. BRL, beginning of row, little arrow thing. Right, so that's the one that I'm in the middle of. I've just finished the colour work yesterday, and finally we will have a pair of.
They are epic.
Doesn't it pop?
They
and I am
absolutely
really sorry. This is another debate we kind of need to ask them, because I am a slightly anal, have to stitch up as I go along, do my ends. Yeah. Do you leave them all till the end, or do you stitch them up as you go? So these have already been stitched in because I stitch them once I've finished a colour. So as soon as I finish the blue, I stitch it in, and the green and the pink. Or do you leave it all till the end? I think that's the crochet in me. Thank you. Thank you. We could make characters out of these. Let's have sock puppets.
They're beautiful.
Do you leave your ends till the very last minute and have them all to do? You see, as a crocheter who does blankets as well,
you've got to do them as you
you've got to do them as you go. So I've kind of got into the habit. So that's why this is all already neatly sewn up.
Beautiful.
However,
colours.
Please note what's missing. What's missing? I've just noticed.
Oh dear. Go a bit closer. You can't see.
So my lovely tulip again, bought. You can buy them from here. Stitch to stop the needles coming off. But what is missing? Why would that be? Because I have a cat who's been mentioned several times already. Meshach hasn't been mentioned at all, but Shadrach is the one that steals these. And this morning, obviously, I had it out and I didn't notice. It's gone.
So you need to text Phil and say, has the cat eaten my stitch stopper?
She's very good. She doesn't... She? I keep saying she because of Luna, who isn't here today.
It's all right. She's all right.
She's all right.
at home.
She's at home.
Mum's on half term, so Mum's got the dog, and we also got Sally's dog, Leah. So I thought the 2 dogs here today would be...
You would have had one on your knee, I would have had one on my
Leah's
knee.
as big as...
Yeah, she would have been on C, Sophie, behind Leah. And then I would have had Luna,
calm.
obviously.
It's quite calm without them.
But it is calm without them. But I didn't get my cheek-to-cheek cuddle this morning. So, yeah, no, he won't have swallowed the tulip. Because he's very good. He doesn't do that. But yes, I've noticed him missing. And I'm also in the middle of so that's that pattern, by the way. That pattern is Twin Set and Pearl. It's just the festive socks. I've just done the festive flower. I don't know what I'm doing.
But I'm going to do a kit for those. I'm going to photograph it.
Are you?
Yeah, today. Yeah.
She's going to photograph it and do a kit.
Oh no, there's no sparkle silver. I'll have to see if there's any sparkle gold.
Well, either would do, because to be honest, I would probably have chosen gold more than silver.
Okay.
But they do look great.
Because there is a shortage of 100-gram silver sparkle yarn at the moment.
How dare there be a shortage of sparkle?
I know.
And then the other one I'm just in the middle of, which is just a the Bridgerton, again, Twin Set Pearl Bridgerton Christmas of Bridgerton socks. So I've done one of those, done the lace work.
Bridgerton's coming out. It's
coming
out
Bridgerton is coming back.
You're in the wrong place.
Where am I going? I don't understand this camera. Don't have a clue where I'm going.
Here is the camera.
Oh, thanks. Here we go. This is the lace work. Beautiful lace work, isn't it? Look at that. Again, not blocked because I'm still in the middle of one because I started 2 socks at once, which I've never done before. I've always done 1 sock and finished it. And I think I'm going to go back to 1 sock and finished it. It's too much for my brain doing 2 at once. But that's what we're doing. That's where I'm in the middle of. That's me. But here's all the happy little... I love these when you put them together. Look. The happy little neon... I can't find the orange. Here we go. Happy little neon mini skeins, which I just adore.
And imagine them in sparkle.
And I think...
Sparkle. I'll do a kit. Sparkle gold. Maybe it's gold. Maybe I'll get the gold undyed. And then sparkle.
I also juggle. Do you not know? I do juggle as well. Not very well, obviously, but there you go.
You've got the skills.
But these beautiful neon...
Oh, geez.
Excuse me, I'm going to collect the ones on the floor.
Talking of socks, while Mel's under the table.
Talking of socks, I've lost one.
Got the glimmer socks, which are by Bloom and Create.
I like those ones as well. Beautiful.
So it's using 5 mini skeins. So I put some mini. I haven't actually bundled the kits up yet. Yeah, pull it down.
Looks a bit like that one.
Similar. So it's 5 mini skeins with the pattern.
It just needs the grey in, doesn't it? No.
Yeah, that light purple. Yeah, so light purple.
It's very similar to that. But...
So these are by Bloom and Create. So I've got kits for those on the website. And then, very excitingly, so these are February's Bloom and Create socks.
Love these.
And then they've got a lovely rib as well. And then this slip stitch pattern at the top.
Stunning. Really love them. Really, really love
Beautiful.
them.
And this is the colourway for February. Yeah, we're not in March yet. I'm getting excited.
I have no idea what year we're in. Never mind what month. Come on.
So these are the Pink Haze socks by Twin Set Pearl.
Beautiful.
And it's January's. Looks quite phallic.
She just said that. I'm on a podcast and I'm glad I wasn't drinking my tea because the beautiful socks we've just shown you and the beautiful thing would have been covered in it.
The way I was wagging it.
You're not having that. What she means is this. Oh no, now I can't unsee it. No, it's like.
I think it's the colour. No. Okay, stop.
Sophie Lee.
I've ruined it, haven't I?
This is a professional podcast.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Help me.
Talk about stitch markers or something. Anyway, we'll put those away before she gets too carried away, but they're very nice. I'll very quickly show you them again. Very nice. I'm putting them away before.
So talking about stitch markers, serious face. I've had socks. Going back to socks. These amazing.
Look at them. You can't quite see, can you? They're like little detail of each one. So they've all got different patterns
are by Twin Mountain Craft, and we've collaborated on these colours. And then also, because when I'm doing my... No, we haven't got there yet. Don't get too excited.
I know what's coming, sorry.
When I'm doing my vanilla socks, I like to know which marker is SSK and which one's KT knit two together.
Right.
Do you? Or not
No, I
both?
just do it off my head.
Yeah.
But some people need it on there, yeah.
Because I picked
But it
them
would
up.
be helpful.
Yeah. So I asked Twin Mountain Crafts if they could make...
Look at them.
So there's BOR...
Knit two together.
And SSK.
SSK.
And little markers.
Which
Are
is...
you a parrot? Cute.
Yes, I am.
And then also
and
got
then
them
also...
on acrylic. So we've got them on acrylic and then on the wood. Make a good dangly, nice dangly.
Oh, they do.
And then we've also got houseplants.
Love houseplants.
So we've got the houseplants on wooden.
They're not that's right.
And then on acrylic as well. So they're on different rings because I thought that would be vary for different projects. So these ones
pretty little house
are
plants,
clear and then on a clasp, and those are rings on a. So for crochet they would be good, and for like progress markers.
Yes.
And then
this is why I gasped earlier, because I absolutely adore these. Obviously, because you made me laugh earlier. Now I've got Herbert the Frog in there croaking. Herbert.
So this isn't Herbert. This is Luna.
Look, it's Luna. It's even Luna. This is my favourite, right? I love these. This little wiggly bum.
So we then have Luna on
wiggly
wood
tail.
or on... If anyone's thinking, what the heck? Luna is my dashing.
Yeah, if you didn't watch the last podcast, Luna makes an appearance that we weren't expecting. Yes. Right, if I remember rightly, it was the last one. But look at those. They're beautiful.
And
lovely
then we've also
Luna.
got them on clasps as well.
Oh,
So the
yeah,
acrylic
different.
or the wood.
Yes, well, that'll be interesting. What do people like? Do they like clasps or do they like rings? What do you prefer?
Depends on the project.
With my knitting,
example,
I like rings, but clasps come in very handy with crochet.
I've got a butt on my...
Oh, you got a Luna bottom! Love it.
So for my progress, I like a Luna butt. And then for my beginning of round, I have a ring one.
I love that.
What do you...
I'm definitely the ring person. I much prefer sliding them along when I'm doing knitting, but with crochet sometimes it's better to have the clasp.
We can't have the rings with crochet because it would be crocheted in.
Well, there is that.
What haven't you done?
I'm very good at crochet. Obviously. Made me look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Honestly, I don't know what she means. I'm drinking my tea, so I'm drinking my tea.
So tomorrow's virtual Yorkshire Yarn Fest.
Is that tomorrow already?
Yeah.
It's come.
And we were going to have an open studio, but there's just too much on, and so I've cancelled the open studio. Because on Tuesday I'm launching a Kickstarter campaign.
Tell us! Oh,
I'm not going to tell you anything. There's going to be another episode about the Kickstarter. Yeah,
that's different.
So for virtual Yorkshire Yarn Fest tomorrow, the theme is Amethyst.
Oh, nice.
So each month I've done a curation of different gemstones, of birthstones. So it's a different...
All of this planning is in this brain here, right? It amazes me. I don't hold anything in my brain. Sophie has the whole world going on in this brain of like organisation.
So I went a bit crazy on the amethyst. I got really excited. So I've done a colourway, 100-gram colourway.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So this is
Look at
amethyst.
That's stunning.
And this is how it knits up. Obviously haven't, don't show the slip stop stitch.
But you just did, so it's fine. It's fine. Our classic. Oh, best not show that. Oh well, we've done it anyway.
So that's how this knits up. And then, so from that, I have dyed it on non-superwash 100% merino. So this is superwash, 75% merino, 25% nylon. And this is 100% merino, non-superwash. So it's crazy how different the colours. I know the sun's shining on it a bit. How the dye absorbs on the colours.
Yeah. There we go.
And then I just went crazy and dyed it on Surrey alpaca as well.
Oh my goodness.
And then the speckles absorb it differently as well. So that's a Surrey alpaca, which is really fun.
It's beautiful.
And then I had to do a mini skein set.
Obviously. I've now got hiccups. Sorry, people.
So
I feel like it's
a mini skein set of this main 100-gram colour. So that's in there. And then I did 4 contrasting minis. So they're mini skein sets. And then I was like, well, you know, I haven't got anything else to do. I'll just do something else. I
won't show them the pile of wool you just dyed over there.
Show like that. a amethyst fade.
Look.
So it's quite dark.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be that dark. And then it fades to the purple. So
yeah, but I like that. That's nice.
It's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's quite dark on the top, and then it fades to
I
the
like
purple.
a bit of dark and moody sometimes. I mean, I'm a colourful kind of rainbow kind of, but occasionally you use a bit dark and moody, don't you?
So I've dyed this on.
And I think that goes so well. Look at that. It's beautiful.
4-ply 20-gram skeins and DK 20-gram skeins. So 75% merino, 25% nylon. Oh, postman's here. Good job, the dog is
Good job, Luna's not here. You're going mad.
And then I've also dyed it. I don't know what was coming over me.
Waving to the postman, sorry, he's just put a parcel in the thing and we're like, thanks.
On 50-gram skeins. So that gives you 225 metres per skein on the 50 grams. So instead of 20 grams, that'd be 50 grams on the fade. So that's very exciting.
It is very exciting.
So they will
what
be
a
like
lovely collection though when you put
tomorrow.
them all together, look.
Amethyst collection, yeah.
The Amethyst collection, how beautiful
And I'm
is
also
that?
going to do a sock set of this main colour, but I couldn't decide. So this is the main colour. Which mini skein do you think I should do for the sock? Do you think the dark purple?
I would.
Or the dark?
Oh.
It's a dark purple.
Answers on a postcard, please. They're all going to be
in
different.
the comments, you mean?
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to send me a postcard, personally. How rude. Honestly. Yes, so...
You can send Mel a postcard if you want.
Please send me a postcard, it's fine. Botanical Yarn, look up the address. I don't even know. Sorry, cancel that one. Yeah, so this one... Where were we? This one?
Yeah, dark.
Or this one?
kind of... Maybe I'll do both. Do a sock set with
It's
2
like
minis.
the egg conversation where I say, don't ask me to choose eggs, give me them all at once. Fried, scrambled. Like, I want them all. I don't want to choose.
So when you first say eggs, I thought about chocolate orange eggs.
Well, there is that as well. Don't make me choose between the white and the milk chocolate. Just give me them all.
So we're talking about, Cadbury's mini eggs.
Oh.
They've now done a chocolate orange mini egg. And
we had to test them, obviously, the other day. We had to kind of check whether they were
Well, Mel bought me some for Galentine's, which is very kind of her. And they were chocolate ones. And I gave one to Sally and she was like, I don't like chocolate orange. And I was like, tucked her hand, I'm off. I was like, what?
See you, Sally. What? We love Sally, really.
We've been friends for 10 years now. What? And she was like, yeah, just not first. I was like, okay, I'll just eat them then. That's fine. So then I went to the shops and bought white and chocolate. And we put them in a box and see if we could try and work out which were white because they're all the same colour. But you can gently tell, can't you? The colour.
You can. They are ever so slightly different orange, aren't they? Ever so slightly. But then we tasted them, didn't we? And we were like, which do you want? And I was like, well, I like them both. Don't make me choose. Just give me them both.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Because at first, Sophie did walk in with both packets and went, do you want the milk ones? No. Both.
I put a poll on Instagram and Claire, my friend, was like, chocolate orange can only be eaten on Christmas Day in the whole chocolate orange form, the orange form. And we were like, no. No.
Chocolate orange can be eaten any day of the week. Actually, save it for Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, Sunday.
All the days.
All the days.
So I was very restrained at Unravel Festival, going back to that. So I had the new show display, which is ever so fun. And I had the twins helping me, twins at Pearl, which was amazing help. Because it was exhausting, absolutely exhausting. But I made one purchase. So obviously as an indie dyer, I can't really buy yarn. It's not a thing. But I can buy self-striping yarn. But I resisted. But I couldn't resist this. So this is a collaboration with Wool and Flower and Stitch Birdie. Have I showed you this?
No.
Kept it at home. So
look at that embroidery.
Wool and Flower does the beautiful tweed pouches, and then Stitch Birdie Lorna.
Oh my god.
Still not got it.
I'll still on the camera, look, can't I?
Yeah.
There we go.
Lorna from Stitch Birdie does these amazing embroidery on the pouches, and I just couldn't resist.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
What have you got in it?
Well,
Have you got in it a sock?
yeah. So I'm doing the self-striping sock, or the striping sock challenge, and I haven't quite finished for February, but that's okay. So this is...
It's not the end of February yet, is it?
On Tuesday, Monday.
And have you done one sock already?
No.
Okay. So you've got a lot of knitting to do over the weekend. Yeah. Virtual Yorkshire Yarn Fest, forget that. I've got a lot of knitting to do.
So this is a self-striping from my stash from Dotty Wool.
Lovely.
And
how beautiful is that?
Nice colours there. So yeah, look, I've finished the decreasing, so now I'm ready to just knit. So yeah, that's in my
That's beautiful, but gorgeous
pouch. So that was my one purchase from.
And look what I've noticed you've got on the back as well.
I had to rep the Botanical yarn.
Little pin, little Botanical yarn pin, which we have here. Oh, what was that?
It was the bird scarer.
Oh, the bird scarer
from the farmer.
I thought somebody was shooting. I was about to go under the table, Soph. Let's get under the table.
On that note,
I think we've had enough. They've been through a lot, I feel, in the last 20 minutes or so.
With my rude jokes. I mean, I'm really sorry about that. I didn't mean to be so rude.
It's okay. Every so often, you know. We have to have a bit of rudeness in life. It keeps us normal. Yeah. Down to earth.
So, yeah, we'll be back soon with another podcast.
Sorry about that.
What, being back soon?
Being back soon with another podcast. Because we do apologise.
We're going to show you some Kickstarter exclusives, which is very exciting. So, yes, thank you all for watching, and we shall see you soon. Pulling it down.
Pulling it down.
Bye.
Bye.